Women, what is the biggest mistake that single men make when showing interest in you? Lying because they like the same things that we do. This happened to me once. You fall in love with a guy thinking you have so much in common, and then when he starts feeling comfortable with you, he says, I don't actually like this band, I just like you. Like, this is supposed to be romantic. And now what? Am I supposed to just accept this and continue living? When unfamiliar men start joking with sexual undertones to test the boundaries, they do this deliberately to quickly weed out everyone except the most impressionable, concerned, easily accessible women. It's like with phishing emails that have a bunch of grammatical errors, scammers deliberately write them that way so that only the most naive and gullible people fall for it. When everything comes down to appearance and it's directly obvious, no words about character, no questions about interests, it just, you're so beautiful, you have an amazing body. It even becomes sad from this. For this reason, I try to give men compliments about their appearance and women about everything except appearance. Some men probably think that's weird, but this doesn't put me off at all. They don't ask questions and don't maintain conversation. It would seem like basic things, but it's surprising how many men don't understand this, even if they seem genuinely interested. It's important not just to show interest. You need the person to feel that they're being heard and seen. Ask questions, remember details, be in the moment. When they act like they're being nice, this is already a manifestation of their complete personality. And then such guys get angry if you don't fall in love with them right away. Even worse, when it's a strategy. Here are flowers for you. I held the door, said your grandmother's hat was beautiful. What? No sparks? Your grandmother can go to hell, old witch. Constantly bad-mouthing their ex or comparing us to her. Okay, if the conversation went there, you can say what's needed, and that's it. You don't need to take out on us what your ex did to you. Move on. And you don't need to brag about how many women you liked and how lucky I am. Sexist comments. Many guys think that phrases like most women are stupid, but you're so smart is a compliment. No, this is not a compliment. Especially if you're praising me for knowing basic things. This says that you apparently don't talk to women in principle, when everything is connected to sex for them. Like, a very big problem. If even before our meeting, you're already translating everything into an intimate context, I immediately get disappointed. After the breakup, I mainly got acquainted online, and every time I cringe when a guy's profile says love cuddling, or we just started texting and he's already suggesting giving me a massage. Just talk to women like people, not like objects of your lust. Additionally, I really love sex and I don't avoid it at all, but if I don't know you at all, I don't want to talk to you about this topic. I remember how I first met my wife. We had an amazing date. It lasted much longer than planned. A couple hours later, she texted, "Did I not bore you?" Yeah, I was very interested in her, but didn't want to seem overly eager, so she quickly got me to feel comfortable. You don't need to play hard to get, just communicate. It wouldn't hurt many men to remember that they are physically stronger, and women always feel this. Not for nothing does a woman often feel fear when communicating with men. She needs time to feel safe around you. This is a critically important moment. When men think that if they just show basic politeness and act like human beings, then a woman owes them something. And if she doesn't reciprocate, this immediately pisses them off and they consider her a bitch. I noticed that many men literally sell themselves. They boast about achievements, constantly emphasize how they helped others, what great guys they are, etc. In reality, they just look like narcissists, which strongly repels people. Just let your personality show through. If a woman went on a date with you, especially if it's not the first date, it means there's already interest. You don't need to force everything. When they show wild jealousy toward a girl, they're not even dating. My girlfriend had a small birthday party. I was hanging out with friends, playing billiards with her brother. Nearby stood a guy who said at the beginning of the evening that I was nice. I thanked him, and that was it. Then I noticed how he was standing and drilling me with his eyes. He went into a rage every time I started a conversation with another guy. Dude, we don't know each other. What gives you the right to act like this? It looked simply inadequate. Being pushy, desperate, this behavior kills any attraction. It's not about playing hard to get. Just be yourself and don't put a woman you've just met on a pedestal. Like constant one-sided messages like, how are you? Especially if you barely know each other, it's boring and forces the woman to do all the work for you. Insulting, compliments. Some people talk only about themselves on dates, not asking questions and not trying to sincerely get to know the girl. Starting communication with intimate topics, this is scary. First, we need to feel safe. You don't have to act like a friend. Flirting is welcome, but you shouldn't immediately move to openly vulgar hints. We want to be sure that you're interested in us as individuals, not just want to sleep with someone and started a conversation for that reason. Many men think that dating is some kind of formula or game. Like, if you have a job and you're in good shape, then women are automatically interested in you. And if you also say the right things and look a certain way, you'll get relationships, sex, attention. In reality, this is manipulation. Women want to meet someone with whom there's actually a connection, not someone who just voices what, in his opinion, we want to hear.